Hello everybody and welcome back to Fit for Life Online. Now, as always, please make sure that you're fit and well before you join in any of the exercises that I share with you. Make sure that you've got a drink handy and a sturdy chair just by your side for some extra support. If you need a chair either side, that's absolutely fine. What we are going to be doing, we're going to be taking a good step back at the back of our chair. So when we do walk forward 4 steps, we're not going to lose support from that chair. You don't want to be too far away from that chair that you lose your support. Right then now, also have a good warm up. There's lots of warm up videos on our site here now for you to look at and join in. But for to then go straight into it. But of course we'll be taking it nice and easy to start off with. If you want to watch the video first and then join in afterwards and do it again afterwards, that's absolutely fine. Now then, standing nice and tall, I'm going to take a good step at the back of my chair, and all I'm going to do now is gently start marching here on the spot. Nice and easy, making sure those heels go flat to the floor. And now what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be walking forward and back just 4 steps. You can use that chair for support now if you need to. Here we go. I'm going to walk forward, 2, 3, 4, and take it back, 2, 3, 4, and again forward, 2, 3, 4, take it back again. Brilliant. Now this time we're going to be practicing our single side steps right and left. Just going to step over to the right and back. And step over to the right and back. Well done. So make sure that one foot follows the other. Nice clear side step. Brilliant. And now then this time I'm going to walk forward for 4, and I'm going to add on that side step just the once, right and left, come back and repeat it. Here we go. I'm going to walk forward, 2, 3, 4, step to the right and back. Now I'm going to walk back, 2, 3, 4, and step to the right and back. Now, so that's going to be the main part of our routine this video, okay? So we're going to do it again. Here we go. We're going to walk forward for 4, single side step to your right and left, and a walk back, 2, 3, 4, step to the right and left. Let's do it again. So it's forward for 4, and now step to the right and left, and gently walk back, 2, 3, 4, step to the right and left. That's brilliant. Now then, this time we're going to go into a nice easy squat. Stand tall, bring that right knee up, feet flat to the floor. I'm going to go back into that easy squat. Stand tall, bring that left knee up, and again feet flat to the floor. At a little bit quicker pace. Here we go. We're going to go down, up, right knee up and down, down, up. Repeat on the left. Well done. Down, up, lift, and lower, and again. Do you think we can manage another set? Here we go. Down, up, lift, and lower. Down, up, lift, and now just 2 more. Down, up, right knee, and last time. Down, up, raise that left. Feet flat to the floor, even out your balance now. And all we're going to do now is go into some heel digs, your right and left. So I'm going to tap forward and back, and all I'm doing is tapping my heels to the floor now. And if you can use both arms, give it a go. But always make sure that you've got your balance first. Now, looking forward, try not to drop that chin. Let's see if we can lift these arms even higher. But remember, don't force it. You can't force any of the exercises. You may have a poorly shoulder and only be able to lift the one arm up so high. Now, last 2, last 1, and then bring these arms all the way down. We're going to walk forward again with that single side step. Here we go. So it's forward for 4, and now step to the right and left. We're going to walk back, 2, 3, 4, step to the right and left. We do it twice. So it's heel toe forward, nice and natural. Single side step right and left. And then we're going to walk toe heel back, nice and natural. And again, that single side step. then, this time, we're going to squat, come up, and we have a side leg lift, feet flat to the floor. Squat, come up, and repeat on the left. Here we go. Down, up, lift, and lower. Down, up, lift, and lower. Down, up, lift. It's not a very high lift, just enough so you can feel it on the outside of that leg. 2 more. And then last one on the left. Excellent now. Feet flat to the floor. We're going to go into this half jack right and left. So we're going to tap our right foot out and in, and then our left. And then once you know that you've got your balance, we're going to bring in both arms. There you go now. So we gently lift and lower. Lift and lower. Now looking forward, and only if you can, let's lift these arms even higher. And again, remember not to force any of the exercises. Go on. Let's have 4, 3, last 2, last 1. Bring these arms all the way down. Let's walk it forward then. 4. Here's your side step to the right and left. If you need to use that chair while you're walking back, that's what it's there for. Side step. You do it twice. Here we go. Forward, 2, 3, 4. Step to the right and left, and you're going to walk it back for 4. And once more. Now there's that side step. Brilliant. Back nice and straight. This time now, we're going to squat and leg curl. Again, alternate right and left. So we're going to push back, stand tall, right foot to your bum, feet flat to the floor. Squat, come up, left heel, and again. Down, up, lift, and lower. Down, up, lift, and lower. Down, up, lift, and lower. Once more. Now, well done. Remember, you're only going to take that hand off that chair if you're sure you've got your balance and you can manage. Let's have a leg curl your right and left. So you bring your right foot to your bum, and then that left. And now, only if you can, we're going to bring in these arms. Well done now. Just lift and lower. Lift and lower. 4, 3, last 2, last 1. We're going to walk it forward now for 4. Here's your single side step to the right and left. You're going to walk back, 2, 3, 4, step to the right and left. Let's do it again. So it's forward, 2, 3, 4, step to the right and left. And now walk it back, 2, 3, 4, step to the right and left. Excellent now, well done. Now again, make sure you use that chair if you need to. And all we're going to do this time, we're going to practice a tap back with our right, and then squat, and then do it again with our left. So watch and join in after I've done this. Go down, come up, we tap back on the right foot, and then feet flat to the floor. We go down, up, tap back on the left. Are you ready? Down, up, tap back and forth. Down, up, tap back and forth. Down, up. Let's stretch forward with these arms as you tap back. Left side. Can we do it with both arms? Only give it a go if you make sure you can manage without using that chair. Come on, let's have 2 more then. Down, up, stretch. Last time. Down, up, stretch forward as you tap back. Now, chair right here in case we need it. We're going to tap back right and left. So one on your right, and one on your left. And then tap back and forth, back and forth. Keep that chin lifted. And then if you can stretch these arms even higher, give it a go. Well done. 4, 3, 2, last 1, standing tall. We're going to walk forward again for 4. Single side step, right, and left, take it back. And again, single side step, right and left. Let's do it again. Forward, 2, 3, 4, step to the right and back, walk it back. Now for 4, single side step. Well done. Fantastic. Now then, one more exercise before we do a little bit of strength training. The heel raise is one of our key exercises to help strengthen those calves, but also to help improve our balance. So make sure you use that chair if you need to, okay? We're going to push up onto the balls of these feet, and then we're going to bring those heels flat to the floor. We're going to push up and down, push up and down now, push up. Now I want you to push up nice and high, hold it here. And if you can, just tiptoe on the spot. 2, 3, 4, bring your heels down, up, down, up, and again, tiptoe, 2, 3, 4, heels down, up, and hold it there. And if you can, try and reduce some of that support from the chair. You might be able to now hover your hand above the chair. So the trick is to look forward at something on your wall, a picture on your wall, and stay focused on it. Hands to the chair, bring those heels flat down. Now then, here's another version. We're going to make it just that little bit more challenging. So have that chair there if you need it, okay? We're going to gently push up and down. Push up, hold it here. And now, this time, we're going to tiptoe forward. 2, 3, 4. Heels down, up, up. And we tiptoe back. 2, 3, 4, and again, heels down, up. Okay, take it forward again. Forward, 2, 3, 4, heels down, up. And we're going to tiptoe back. Just by looking forward, keeping focused. And again, take your heels down, up, down, push up nice and high, hold it there. Try and get your balance, or make sure you got your balance before you let go. And now bring these feet flat to the floor. I'm just going to gently shake out these arms and legs. Now then, well done everybody. What we're going to do is have a little break, go and get yourselves a drink of water, and then we're going to lift up our dumbbells, okay? Well done. Welcome back. Now, let's make sure that we're using the correct weights for our mobility. If you're not using dumbbells, you can do these exercises actually without them, just to make sure that we got the technique right. Or always start off in a nice light pair of weights. We don't want you lifting up anything too heavy, what might cause an injury, and then put you off from using weights altogether. So a nice light set of hand weights. And always try and avoid a tin of beans. If you drop a tin of beans, it will hurt you. Try maybe little bottles of water. If the water's not heavy enough, you can exchange the water from sand or rice. You can make the bottle as light or as heavy as you need. It's also much easier to hold, and it's not going to hurt you as much if you drop it. Now then, standing nice and tall, back nice and straight. This month for our strength training, we've kept the routine the same as what we was doing during our main. So, if you can, stand up and do it. If you need to sit down at any point, of course. Now, back nice and straight, chin and chest lifted. If you are sitting down, you're walking on the spot as we're walking back and forth. But of course, my speech is going to be telling you to walk back and forth. If you're sitting nice and tall though, and you're on that first third of the chair, each step counts still. So now, back nice and straight, chin and chest lifted, arms by our side. We're going to practice walking back and forth for 4 steps with these dumbbells in a hand. So chin lifted, look forward, we're going to walk forward, heel toe nice and natural, and then we're walking back, toe heel nice and natural. Again for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, take it back, 2, 3, 4, and again forward, 2, 3, 4, take it back. Now then, this time, I'm going to be adding on that single side step right and left. So I'm going to walk forward, 2, 3, 4, step to the right and left, I'm going to walk back, 2, 3, 4, step to the right and left. One more practice. Forward, 2, 3, 4, step to the right and left. I'm going to walk it back, 2, 3, 4, step to the right and left. Brilliant, well done. Now then, this time, elbows tucked in nice and tight to the waist. If you've got poor balance, do this sitting down. You might want to do the main exercise sitting down and then stand up again to do the walking back and forth. If you'd like to do that, just have that chair right behind you ready. Okay? So when we do stand up, you can stand up, you've got your chair at the side, and you can walk forward with that support there if you need it. So back nice and straight, chin and chest lifted. Let's practice these heel digs on the spot. Right foot out and in, and then that left. Now elbows tucked in nice and tight to the waist. And all we're going to do now is practice these bicep curls. So we're going to gently lift and lower, lift and lower. So the elbows are tucked in tight to the waist, and we're just lifting these hands up towards our shoulders. There you go. Next up, 4, 3, 2, last 1, and now I'm going to walk it forward again for 4. But with that side step, I step over to the right and then back with that bicep curl. Walk back, 2, 3, 4, step to the right and back. Here we go. Forward, 2, 3, 4, step to the right and back, and now walk it back, 2, 3, 4, step to the right and back. Excellent, well done everybody. Now then, this time, let's hold on to this chair for a little bit of support. If you need to put down that dumbbell, that's absolutely fine. Now, left knee nice and soft, and with this right leg, back nice and straight, chin lifted. I'm going to lift that right leg out to the side, and I come on down without touching the ground. So we're not knocking out that supporting knee, and we're keeping our right leg now, heel out to the side, coming back down but off the floor for the count of 8. Here we go. 8, 7. Nice, smooth control moves. Well done, keep it like this. 4, 3, 2, last 1, and then we bring that foot flat to the floor. I'm going to transfer that weight over so my right knee's soft. Again, I've got my support here. Left leg, 8, 7, 5, nearly there, 4, 3, 2, last 1, and then I'm going to bring that foot flat to the floor and even out my weight. Now, using these dumbbells, I'm going to practice these half jacks. So I tap my right foot out and in, and then my left. And I'm going to bring in these arms when I'm ready. Now then, let's lift these elbows just up to shoulder height. There you go. I'm going to lift and lower. Lift and lower now. Let's do it some more. Let's have 4, 3, last 2, last 1, standing nice and tall. We're going to walk it forward for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then for that side step, I'm going to step over and back. Here we go. Take it back, 2, 3, 4, side step with that lateral raise if you can. Can we do it again? Forward, 2, 3, 4, step to the right and back, and now we're walking back, 2, 3, 4, step to the right and back. Excellent. If you need to put that dumbbell down, got your chair there. Let's have your hand on that chair. Left knee soft. Right foot out to the side. Back nice and straight. It's going to be a leg curl. We're going to lift that heel to your butt, and then we'll extend out to the side again without touching the ground. 8 in each leg. So 8, 7. Nice smooth control moves. Here we go. Let's have 4 more. 3. Can you reduce any of that support? 1, and now feet flat to the floor. We're going to transfer that weight over. Hold on to the chair again. Our left leg, here we go. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Breathe out and in, out and in. Let's have 4 more. 3, maybe you can reduce some of that support. Last 1, and now feet flat to the floor again. Excellent. Use these dumbbells if you can. Now this time I'm going to bring my elbows tucked in nice and tight. Right push back. As I practice our leg curl, right and left, I'm going to flick back from the elbows. So now I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me. You stay forward, but all I'm doing is flicking back from those elbows. So I'm targeting that little muscle right at the back of our arms, our tricep. Well done. Let me come forward again. So flick back and forth. Of course, if you need that chair though, you hold on to that chair. Let's have 2 more. Last 1. Again, feet flat to the floor, back nice and straight. We're going to walk it forward for 4. Single side step, right and left. We'll take it back, 2, 3, 4, step to the right and left. Let's do it again. Forward, 2, 3, 4, step to the right and left. We'll walk it back, 2, 3, 4, step to the right and left now. Excellent, well done. Now then, again, if you need to put your dumbbell down, it's not our favourite exercise, it's nobody's favourite exercise, but it is one of the best exercises that's going to help strengthen your legs. So now I'm going to turn sideways and use my spare chair, just so you can see, okay? If you want to put these dumbbells down, that's fine, put them safe out the road. Standing nice and tall, back straight. Let's step back on the balls of that right foot. And make sure now that left knee is soft and behind those toes. What we need to avoid is leaning forward. We don't want to lean forward because then we will push that knee over our toes and we're going to hurt that knee. We really need to practice pushing our shoulders back, and that's why I like having a chair there for support. So you can really work in that posture. Just push your shoulders back and your back's nice and straight. And if you do it in front of a mirror, you can see your techniques. Using the ball of that hind foot, you're going to gently lower yourself down just a little bit. If you can manage an inch, that's brilliant. If you can manage a little bit deeper, that's even better, of course, but the lower you go, the more intense it's going to be. So if you're not used to it, just go down a little bit. Just work on the techniques and getting that position right, what's best for you. So chin lifted, you're going to take it down and up, down and up. So that front knee is always soft and the back of those toes. And then we use that hind foot to push ourselves out, okay? So now, just in case you did that one with me, I'm going to step back on the balls of that left foot, keeping that chin and chest lifted, and remember we're going down and not forward. Here we go. Take it down and up, down and up, back as straight as you can. Keep your eye on something on your wall, a picture or a clock. Stay focused. 4, 3, 2, let's have 1 more. 1, come on up, but use that hind foot to push yourself out of that position there. Make sure you're standing nice and tall before you let go of that support. Well done there. So this time, we're going to tap back on the balls of those feet, right and left. You're going to tap back on the right foot, and then that left. Now it's very easy to tap forward, we forget, so let's just get this right now before we bring in these arms. So you're tapping back on the balls of these feet, alternating right and left, and you're going to bring in these arms. You're going to push up and down, up and down. And of course, if you can, do it with both arms, give it a go. Stretch up as high as you feel comfortable. Excellent now. Well done. Let's have 4, 3, last 2, last 1, coming all the way back. Brilliant. Let's pick up these dumbbells. Now then, what we're going elbows to shoulder height. If you can, step back for me, tap back on that right foot, and then that left, and we're going to push forward and back, forward and back. Breathe out and in, out and in. 4 more, 3, 2, last 1. Now it's really important that we stand nice and tall before we go forward. Are you ready? For 4, here's your side step to the right and left. We'll walk back, 2, 3, 4, step to the right and left. We're going to do it again. Forward, 2, 3, 4, step to the right and left. Now walk back, 2, 3, 4, step to the right and left. There you go. Let's bring these arms all the way down now. Very good. Well done. Now then, this time, with or without the dumbbells. If you're feeling a little bit unsteady and you need the support from the chair, put the dumbbells down and use the chairs. But if you can, using these dumbbells now. Arms by your side. We're going to push up and down. Push up onto the balls of these feet. Lift and lower, making sure that these heels come flat to the floor. Now then, brilliant. Let's see if we can do that with a shoulder press. So, elbows to shoulder height, palms facing forward. As I push up onto the balls of my feet, I'm going to stretch up as high as I can, and then I'm going to come back down, feet flat to the floor. Here we go. Push up and down. Push up and down now. Keep looking forward, staying focused on whatever the object is that you're looking at. Well done. Let's have 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Feet flat to the floor, bring these arms all the way down. We're going to walk forward, 2, 3, 4, step to the right and left. We're going to walk back, 2, 3, 4, step to the right and left. We're going to do it again. So it's forward for 4. Here we go, step to the right and left. We're going to walk back, 2, 3, 4, step to the right and left. Well done. Let's bring these arms all the way down. I'm going to cross these dumbbells over and I'm going to put them out to the road somewhere safe. Well done, everybody. Now then, this is a really important bit now, especially after you've been using those weights. We make sure that we have a good stretch. So sitting and standing nice and tall in the first third of your chair, or standing tall, feet wide, knees soft. We take a nice large deep breath in, and then we exhale as we bring these arms all the way back down. And again, take a nice large deep breath in, and then we just exhale. Now this time we'll take a nice large deep breath in, but as you exhale, cuff your hands together and push up as high as you can. Again, making sure that chin's level with the ground. We're going to bring these hands down to shoulder height, and as if we're stuck in between 2 walls, we're really going to push these walls away. We're going to stretch out. And then bring these arms back around the front. Cuff your hands together, separate these shoulder blades down. And then we're going to release. We're going to take our hands behind our back. If I turn sideways so you can see me. Cuff these hands together and push these shoulder blades together this time now. Hands back, shoulder blades together. And now then just gently release, bring these arms around the front. Now then, feet wide, knees soft. We're going to take a nice large deep breath in. And as we exhale, we're going to lean forward from the waist, hands on the fleshy part of your back. On your fleshy part of your legs. Back nice and straight. I'm going to draw that belly button up nice and tight, and then we're going to round over these shoulder blades. And then relax. Let's do that again. Draw your belly button up nice and tight, round over these shoulder blades, and then you're going to slowly come all the way up, chin level with the ground. Now, final large deep breath in. And as you exhale, we're going to push it upwards. And now all we're going to do is just gently shake out these hands. We're going to shake out our feet. But the most important bit is when we give ourselves that clap. Well done, everybody. You're doing a brilliant job. Just a few minutes a day of gentle mobility exercises can go a long way. If you're interested in one of our online classes are every Monday and Friday at 11:45 GB time, Great Britain time. Alright, so our link is below if you'd like to join us. You take care now, have a great day. Bye.